Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Skiles.
Καλησπέρα και στο YouTube.
Pass to Gordon.
Παρακολουθούμε τη δεύτερη περίοδο του τρομοκρατιακού.
Back to Gordon. Let's go with a three. Griffin pulls down the board. Here's Siakam. Driving inside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Siakam.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Βάλ τον αμέσ.
Out to the right wing. And the basket by Maxwell.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ξεφεύγει το σκορ και δεν μ' αρέσει.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for Athens, Anthony Edwards.
Όχι, όχι, μάλλον πώς.
And they got called for a 5-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight. And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The drive by Morant. Griffin. Pass to Maxwell. And here's Morant. And here's Griffin. Williams defending.
Blake Griffin.
It's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay. Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Εντάξει τώρα. Ρε, είναι παλπάει ομάδα γι' αυτό. Δεν γίνεται να νικήσουν. Κάρτες που μου δίνουν σκουπίδι, έχω πάρει. Δεν ακούλε. Πάρ' το. Very late, very early. Πού να το μάθω ακόμα. Πάω, παλάβω. Ψηλέ. Ψηλέ, κάτσε κάτω. Εντάξει τώρα, δεν γίνεται αυτό το παγάρι το δικό μου να πέφτει κάτω από το 1.60. Πού να. Μην το τι είχε να δηλώσει για την ομάδα του. Ναι, εγώ είμαι αυτός με τα ομάδα. Απλά η κάμερα εδώ πέρα στο κέντρο δεν ξέρω τι πάθαινε. Ζουμάρει πολύ. Χωρίς λόγο γιατί. Τα έχουν παίξει δικοί μου. Ότο. Άντε ρε, λάβα καλά. Πάμε μωρέ μωρέ.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happened. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
Ωπα ρε, τι κάνετε.
Here's Maxwell.
Ρελάκια. Κοίτα εδώ τι ομάδα έχω. Το καπί μας. Έλα ρε. Πού να βάλουν τρίπον.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
13 foul. For Athens. Έλα ρε, κόλλα μου. Έλα ρε. Πώς θα ρε, βάλ' τον μέσα. Αφήνει έξω ανοιχτό. Και Νόμπιλ. Ρε φίλε, very late. Δεν μπορώ να μάθω το σουτάρι. Όχι, είναι πιο... Πέντε πολύ πιο τέτοιο. Τρέχει πολύ καλύτερα την πίστη. Εντάξει. Επίσης έχει αυτό με το τετράγωνο τον πατάς τρίγωνο που δεν ξέρω πώς επίσης δηλαδή. Έφυγε, να πες μέσα. Δώσ' του, έξω.
Here's Williams.
Όχι ρε φίλε,
δεν είσαι There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this game. Up top, Siakam. From deep, here's Simmons. Here's Griffin. Another shot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Να παίξεις με αυτά τα παλικάρια, δεν μπορούν. Να μην τσαπέξω online. Επιτυχώ, ναι. Να κάτσεις στο Άιντε. Ο δικός Μίτσο Μπάζερ Μπίτερ.
Anthony Edwards.
There's 10 seconds left to the half. To the left wing.
To the left wing. Very late.
That's the end of the second quarter. The score: Athens 9, Baltimore 22.
Τι να βάλουνε. Τίποτα δεν μπορούν. Τώρα και την εμφάνιση των Bulls.
And we finished off one half of play. The Pistons.
Τι έπαθα, τι είναι τώρα.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway.
Στο μισό μάτι έχουν σβήσει. Δεν το παιδί. Περπατάμε, παιδιά, τι θέλετε.
They still have time to make this a game,
but they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. Oh, good D by Edwards. It's an even 3-on-3 break.
Όχι, γωνία, κλείσαμε.
Fires the three.
Γιατί πάτε όλοι.
Second chance shot. Here's Abdul Rauf.
Athens foul call. Manu Ginobili. Second personal foul. First team foul.
First team foul.
Here's Abdul Rauf.
Abdul
Pass
Rauf.
to Haywood. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor.
Το μόνο σωστό που κάνουν είναι
and
stand-up.
gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive
Μόνο αυτό μπορεί
plays.
αυτή η ομάδα.
4 on the clock. Haywood. Here's Skiles. Down low.
Έξω.
To the paint. Drummond.
Μα λέγω το κάνει και μου κάτι.
Rebound by
Δεν
Haywood.
μπορώ ρε φίλε.
And here's
Τι
Cunningham
να
outside.
παίξω με αυτή την
He
ομάδα.
buries it
Δεν
from
μπορώ.
3. Cunningham's got
Ξέρω
6.
βρε.
And just not letting up at
Τι
all.
να το
I mean, you have to
βάλει.
love this approach.
Ήρθες και εσύ. Τι να παίξει αυτή η ομάδα.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Έλα Μίτσο, βάλω 3 point. Έβαλα το game μέσα. Έλα, για να δούμε, έβαλα την πεντάδα 3 point.
And if you're just joining us, we play just over a minute here in the third.
Ακόμα
Gay right side. Pass to Skiles.
Γωνία.
From
Έλα,
outside
εδώ,
the
δικός.
They get it back. Here's Ginobili.
Μόνος είσαι. Δεν είσαι μόνος, θα δεις πολύ πας. Δεν πειράζει.
And the ball
Δικιά
is
μου
out
μπαλά,
of
δικιά μου.
bounds. And they'll
5
keep
δεύτερα.
possession.
Λοιπόν, παιδιά, ακούστε πως έχει φάσει. Μέσα.
Here's Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Tries yet again. Nance pulls down the board. The three
Θα
from
με
Redick.
τρελάνουνε ρε. Δεν μπορούν να βάλουν ένα χούκ από κάτω ρε. Είσαι τρελή ρε.
Jacks up a 3.
Ρε ομάδα.
Rebounded by Gay. They're doing what they can do
Μπράβο
to
ρε.
mount a comeback.
NBA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Έλα ρε.
And the
Έλα ρε.
jam by Drummond.
Nice read by
Έλα
Edwards.
ρε,
Find a
κάρφωσε.
wide open teammate
Όχι ρε,
to
δεν
send
μ'
the
αρέσει.
ball his way on
Δεν
target.
κάθομαι σκεφτώ πως είναι σκοτ.
Right at the free throw line. Out to the wing. The ball's knocked loose.
Έλα ρε, κατακλείσουν
Here
τρελό.
we go, 1-on-1. Takes one from 10 feet.
Ναι εντάξει,
No
το
good that
έχω.
time.
Κάτι είπες, θα κρατάς αυτό.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Takes it in.
Με κατέφτωξε.
With the slam.
Θα το παίξω όλο το μάτι στο Λέα. Ξέρω εγώ τι κρατάει αυτό. Βάλ' το να μέσα. Πάτος.
Here's the break. And here's Cunningham outside. Now Redick. Here's Abdul Rauf. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean,
Νάτος, κόψε μέσα. Φίλε, βάλ' το. Δεν γίνεται να... Ένα λέει άπλο, δεν... Ούτε γυναικείο NBA να παίζω. Ναι, εντάξει. Αυτός θα βάλει. Ο Μίτσος απλά έχει κι άλλο λογαριασμό. Έλα ναι Μίτσο, άστο πατακούιτρα. Άστο δεν γίνεται. Ευρείας. Σκουπίδια ομάδα μας. Τι ομάδα πάρω Μίτσο? Πες μια ομάδα. Τι ομάδα πες? Πριν πήρα Lakers και θα... Όχι δεν πάμε Wolves, να πάρω μόνοι. Βγες και από το stream, με διαφέρει. Πήγε μόνοι. Τι να πάρω Μίτσο? LeBron πάλι. Δοκιμάσου Clippers. Παίξουμε Clippers. Ή να δοκιμάσουν Nets. Όχι, ας τους Lakers. Να δοκιμάσουν Nets. Πάω μια Nets. Έτσι να γουστάρω. Δεν μετράει γνώμη σου Μίτσο. Ρε δεν με ενδιαφέρει να πάω να παίξεις μόνος. Ναι Μίτσο άστο, δεν σε ρωτάω ξανά ομάδα, άστο, δεν τραβάς. Ναι, Bulls, μπράβο. Μάθω τουλάχιστον το γράφει σωστά. Τι πήρα άλλος, Celtics. Φοράμε μαύρα. Το ξέρω ότι είσαι κουλός. Λοιπόν αυτός θα έχει χαμένο. Με Durant δεν έχασε κανείς. Irving. Κύριε Irving, κύριε. Πάμε. Καλό μάτι να έχουμε. Πάμε τσαγαλός. Πήραμε τζαμπόλ. Δεν χάνω ρε. Δεν χάνεται αυτό το μάτι. Καλά εντάξει άλλο το έκανα αυτό το πράγμα. Bet. Αν κερδίσω βάλε μου 2 σάτ. Δεν ξέρω που θα τα βρεις. Κακοπαίχτης είναι κακοπαίχτης σαν και εμένα, ωραίο. Πάμε. Κακοπαίχτης νούμερο 2. Πατάει start, ξεκινήσαμε. Δεν τον βουλεύει η κάμερα, 5 ευρώ στοίχημα. Τι γίνεται, ποιος μπαίνει βγαίνει. Πάμε like εδώ πέρα τα μπίκα. Harden. James Harden.
Nice shot by Harden.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making it feel good right there.
Λες να πιάσει τέτοιο. Τριμάρουμε κυκλοφόρο το παιχνίδι. Μόνο εδώ. Ρε δεν με παρακάνε να πιέσω. Χοντρός Κατσιάδας. Να τους μπήκε ένας, είδες, ποιοτικός. Όπως και στο FIFA, κατσιάδα μάλλον. Δικός. Griffin in the post. Griffin in the post. You know what? Δεν ξέρω αγγλικά. Τι σημαίνει αυτό? Πιστός, έτσι. Τώρα κάνεις φάουλ όμως και δεν παίζει με ποιότητα. Σεβασμός. Πάμε κατσιάδα like τώρα. Τρίποντο δεν τρώμε. Κακοπαίχτης είσαι, κακοπαίχτης είσαι.
Griffin's effort prevents a basket. Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier.
Έτσι, μπράβο. Πάμε. Πάμε λίγο. Πουλου.
Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special too after not playing the entire previous year.
Durant, για τρεις. Very late.
Can't get a second shot to fall.
Έτσι, very late.
Tatum with room to shoot. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Tatum's got 5 points.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has
Πάρτο. Very early. Πότε θα μάθω στάρω, ρε φίλε. Δεν γίνεται, είναι περίπλοκο.
Now Schroeder.
Όπα, μπερδεύτηκα. Όπα. Griffin. Ναι, ο ένας μου λέει best R6, ο άλλος best Rainbow. Warrior, τίποτα άλλο. Post, Kevin Durant, πήγε Griffin. This is Durant.
Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This is Durant.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Boys,
you know,
this is Kevin Durant.
You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Πω, με κατέσαι.
That one goes. Count it.
Jaylen Brown.
Tatum's got his third basket on the night right there.
The Nets call timeout. All right, now I want everyone to welcome to the court your Nets dancers.
Μισό λεπτό. Λοιπόν, Χάρης, βγες να μπει μέσα ζωή τους παίχτες για να μόνο. Άλλο αυτό το θα Χάρη, κατ' και άσους άλλους μέσα.
The Celtics making a switch here.
Έτσι, αν μπήκα τώρα η γη και το παιχνίδι. Τα μαλλιά δεν έχει γη, ναι, με πρόβλημα. Ο Μαλλιάς, τι εδώ παιδί. Πάρ' το δικό σου, αφιερωμένο. Ούτε ένα τρίμο, ναι, το ξέρω το είδα. Πού είσαι ρε Μαλλιά. Τι εδώ την τρελιά, την καθεντάπηρα. Τι στο αυτό. Μου πήσα.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Μάλλον μέσα.
Pass to Aldridge. Back to Mills.
Πού πας ρε αλεπουδιάρη. The basket is good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what
Γιατί το
every
σκορ
NBA
χάνω
team is
τώρα
looking for.
Γιατί έτσι. Γιατί έτσι.
Tatum slams it home.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Gets the bucket.
Their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Here's Brown for three.
Jaylen Brown
connects from downtown.
Brown's
got 5 now.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently.
Kyrie Irving.
Confident stroking it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
I like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper so far.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Είδες και χορό, βρε.
Boston on offense.
Χορευτικά, ό,τι θα έκανα.
Pass to Brown.
Πάω στον Brown και...
Back to Schroeder.
Ωπα ρε, δεν κοίταγα. Δεν μετράει, δεν μετράει.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Είδες. Και τι μπορώ να βάλω και μουσική στο... την ώρα του ματ. Αλλά δεν ξέρω αν είναι copyright. Πώς δεν πετάρει το κινητό μου. Έλα ρε, έλα ρε, έλα ρε. Έλα ρε. Κλείστο το φου.
And Williams punches it home.
Well, Jaylen Brown has a ton of upside, and he shows it with his passing ability there.
All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant, you got the Pels with Zion, you got the Mavs with Doncic. I'll probably stick with the Pelicans with Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot
Ρε Μητσό, δεν βλέπω. Καθόμουν στο κινητό, δεν θυμάμαι. Πρέπει να αλλάξω μεριά του chat όμως. Μου κρύβει το σκορ. Κάλπωσε το κάτω. Έτσι. Έτσι. Η απάντηση. Η απάντηση.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had.
Defense. Defense.
Here's Tatum.
Defense.
Hey, and 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Μπες μέσα, Durant. Μπες μέσα, Durant.
With the big finish.
Μπες μέσα, Durant.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far.
Μπες μέσα, γιατί είναι επιχειρήτη αυτή. Δεν ξέρουμε ποιος είσαι.
To the middle. Here's Williams.
Εντάξει, έλα πρέπει να φύγουμε τώρα το σκορ γιατί δεν γίνεται αυτό να βάζω ένας και να βάζω άλλος. Πρέπει να ξεφύγουμε λίγο γιατί... Πρέπει λίγο να ξεφύγουμε με James Harden. Look at the power.
Up top Tatum. Outside Brown. And it's Tatum missing.
Έφυγες. Έφυγες σου λέω. Ρε δεν το σταματάει τίποτα ρε.
And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Αλλά ρε μπες μωρί. Μπες μωρί Λουλού. Το βάλε.
That one drops for him.
He's gonna score the ball.
Βλέπω το στρίμμα. Το βάλω κάτω αριστερά. Για γράψτε κάποιος. Ναι, με ακούει αυτή τη στιγμή, αλλά δεν πειράζει. Δεν έχει ανοιχτό αυτό στο τέτοιο. Άμα δεις ο παίχτης μου έχει ένα μικρόφωνο δίπλα. Μία η ώρα πήγε. Άλλο ένα ματσάκι θα παίξω. Πάρα μα είναι Bucks. Ναι, αυτό. Με ακούει γι' αυτό. Δεν πειράζει εδώ. Δεν ξέρω αν μπορεί να με κάνει mute. Πες να ακούει, είναι καθυστερημένο, μιλάει όλη την ώρα. Πάρε.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Κάνουμε αλλαγή. Δεν πάνε. Βασικά ξέρεις τι. Λες να ξεκινήσει καριέρα Μίτσης και... Με βλέπω για καριέρα. Λούκα Μάτις. Τι είναι το φρρ. Στήριξε. Κύριε Έντλιν. Εντάξει. Να πάμε κάνα τουρνουά, Πρέπει να πάω σε κάνα τουρνουά να βασικώσουμε όλα. Το καλοκαίρι έχει το Gameathlon. Μίτσο, αυτής πάμε Digital Expo. Είναι χειμώνα είναι, δεν θυμάμαι πότε είναι το Expo. Όχι, δεν είναι χειμώνα. Και καλοκαίρι είναι το τέτοιο. Το Gameathlon στο Taekwondo στο Σένα, στο... πώς το λένε, δεν ξέρω. Είναι στο Πειραιά. Πειραιά, πού είναι. Γλυφάδα είναι. Ένα Taekwondo είναι πάντως, που είναι τεράστιο. Τρία επί τρία, ρε.
Here's Johnson. He's off on that one. Solid defense from Williams.
3x3 Μίτσο. Το έχω πάρει, το κύπελλο είναι στην ηλικία μου. Τώρα να παίξω με 20, με 30 δεν είναι λίγο δύσκολο. Ναι, λίγα παιδάκια, ναι, γιατί θα σου βάλω να παίξεις με τα παιδάκια. Πού πάει τώρα αυτός, πού πάει τώρα αυτός, πού πάει τώρα. Έλα τώρα ρε φίλε, μη είμαι κακός τώρα. Griffin.
Griffin's shot is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Καταρχάς τώρα με τον κορονοϊό και αυτά δεν έχει. Δεν μπορώ να το διαβάσω όλο, δεν έχω ανοιχτό το κινητό. Αλλά κάτι λες.
Here's Williams.
That's the end of the second quarter with the score. Your Nets 31, the Boston team.
The Boston team.
32.
Μίτσο, κάτι πρέπει να κάνουμε τώρα στο σκορ, δεν γίνεται να έχουμε.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Το stream δείχνει καλά, καθαρά. Νομίζω να αρέσει τίποτα. Απλά έχει λίγο τη φασαρία, ακούγεται λίγο δυνατά το game.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside
Πάμε
Schroeder.
λίγο.
Pass to Smart. Outside Brown.
Μαλάκα το Άγγλι που έχουν...
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul.
Έχει και taken ρε Μίτσο.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
Είχα πάει για taken και είχα χάσει. Απλά κάποιοι σκάνε με τέτοιο, με τα arcade. Δεν παίζουν με χειριστήριο. Με joystick. Ρε φίλε, τι very late όμως. Δεν είναι όποτε θέλω, όποτε... Έχει και Clash Royale, έχει τουρνουά.
allows him to Durant can do a great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history with six players who made it to all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Here's Brown. Shoots. Pass to Tatum.
Δεν έχει EuroLeague όμως αυτό το PK νομίζω.
And now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Ένα τρίποντο ρε φίλε, δεν να βάλει.
Steps back. It's Brown on the wing.
Κακός ότι το έφαγα. Πω ξέφυγε το σκορ τώρα.
Got 10 points in the game.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Κακό παίχτες. Πρέπει να ανέβουν οι viewers, γι' αυτό δεν παίζουν καλά, καταλάβες. Ό,τι ωραίο τραγουδάκι έπαιξε. Πάμε Durant.
Here's Durant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Excellent. Πρώτη φορά.
Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Pass to Brown. That one doesn't drop.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Now Harden.
Papo στη μάπα.
Nails it from three.
James Harden.
Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Smart outside. Left to the wing. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Outside Harden. Harris on the wing.
Περίμενε ψηλέ μου, θα σε κάνω.
Lets it go from 14. Another shot. And the bucket is good from Aldridge in deep. Aldridge has gotten his first points in this one.
Remarkable effort level from Aldridge. He understands how to create second chance opportunities.
Περίμενε.
All right now, I want everyone to welcome to the court your Nets dancers.
Έχω τρελό. Wait a minute. Τι κάνεις Σάμπτερ όμως του. Στον κάνω Σάμπρε τρελέ όμως. Τον βάζουμε. Point. Οχ, τον έκανα μπαν. Κατά λάθος. Sorry my friend. Εγώ τον έκανα κατά λάθος. Δεν θα βγάζω το μπαν. Τον έκανα μπαν κατά λάθος. Ψηλέ θα σε κάνω μετά.
It's blocked. And 1:01 left in the third. Durant for three. And the Nets
it's good.
Three.
300 δευτερόλεπτα, δε.
Smooth release, Durant with the distance delivery.
Back to Dunn.
Ναι, απλά δεν μ' αφήνει. Πατάω στο όνομά του και δεν μ' αφήνει να τον κάνω σταμπ. Και γράφω το κανάλι του και πάλι δεν μου το βγάζει.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Μαλάκα, τι κάνει η ομάδα μου.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
From James Harden.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Δεν θα μου έφερε γουρί. Αυτό τώρα που μπήκε.
And finished off by Tatum.
Well, a solid decision
My
maker,
bad,
pick
my
and roll
friend,
play.
my
Josh
bad,
Richardson
my
right
bad.
now doing a little bit of nice
Κάρι
work.
Irving. Κακός παίχτης.
Irving, no good. On the break. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving because so far it's working. Time for a quick.
Come on.
Oh, what a terrific game so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Mills. And here's Brown for three. Called in by Brown.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Smart. The three. The shot off that time. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside for Irving. Horford with a steal. Right side Brown.
Oh.
No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Back to Brown. Outside Irving.
Irving.
And Brown gets the assist.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me, boys.
Don't let the size fool you.
Pass to Brown. Screen by Horford. The three is up. That one no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Now Mills. 19-footer. And it comes off the front of the rim. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. And Brooklyn has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Unloads from 13. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Brooklyn timeout call.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Ναι, αφού είναι μόνος. Άλλο στάρτος μας. Ξυποντίνει, έλα το έχω. Πάμε άλλη λαφότ. Ρεπόρτερ.
If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Allie, thank you. Griffin.
Πάρτο.
Here's Harden.
Πάρτο γιατί σε...
Going inside.
Έλα,
Oh, can't throw it down with one hand. The Celtics with the lead. Left side Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum.
Γρήγορα, Durant,
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Durant. And Durant slams it home.
And Durant slams it home.
Durant, he was impressive on that.
Πάμε λίγο.
Tatum slams it home.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Πάμε μωρή ομάδα. Πάμε 5 viewers, πάμε λίγο. Πάμε λίγο να ανέβουμε λίγο. Τώρα αυτό είναι θέμα. Like τώρα για να νικήσουμε, γιατί δεν μας βλέπω καλά. Χρειαζόμαστε like. Είσαι κακός. Έλα ρε μαλάκα, δεν γίνεται να βάζει όλα αυτά.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Αγχώθηκατε.
Inside Harden is such a tough cover. You know he's clever enough to turn any good defense into a
penalty.
Rebound Brooklyn. Fast break
Durant.
Here's Durant.
Κακός, είμαι χαζός. Μόνος του.
Here's the three. Horford pulls it in.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a
better. Δεν γίνεται αυτό που ζω.
Outside, Brown.
Κοίτα το τι κάνει. Θα το χτυπήσει το παιδί.
Pulls up. And Durant with the block.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end is a real factor.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Όχι, λάθος άμυνα, λάθος άμυνα.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the go. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And here's Brown. Down low.
Έλα ρε φίλε, παίζω λάθος. Παίζω λάθος.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Checking in for the Celtics.
There's a lot.
Smart. Chris Dunn.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Κάντε το φάουλ 10 χρόνια. Κάνε το φάουλ 10 χρόνια. Κάνε clear pass. Εντάξει τώρα 10 δεύτερα είναι ένα φάουλ. Άιντε.
So the first one drops.
Τι φούλα πας.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the...
Τι technical foul. Δεν έχω τρόπο. Δεν έχω time out. Δεν είχα time out ρε μα φατευτική στιγμή. Έλα ίντε νίκης.
To me, Jason Tatum has his own unique style.
And so it's Boston with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
The NBA, the visiting team, is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win.
Τι είχαμε εδώ. Σκόρουσαμε. Κοίτα. 3 blocks είχα. Τι λέει, 3 points, μα 3 στα 13. Έλα τώρα. Κακός, 3 στα 13. Πάμε Μίτσο, άλλο ένα. Ω, μουσικούλα τρελή. Δώσ' το μπιτάκι εδώ. Alright. Λοιπόν. Φύγαμε λίγο και όχι. Να παίξουμε, μην κλαιτούμε. Να δούμε λίγο, να σκεφτούμε. Παίξαμε την έτσι. Golden State δεν παίρνουμε τίποτα. Γιατί μου έχει όλες τις ομάδες. Γιατί δεν μου έχει όλες τις ομάδες, άλλο. Παίξω Clippers. Τι λέει αυτό. Τι λέει και το αμάξι, ποιο αμάξι. Παίξω Clippers λέω. Clippers θα πάρω. Αλλά γιατί δεν έχω όλες τις ομάδες, δεν μπορώ να λέω. Μήπως επειδή είμαι μικρό τέτοιο. Hey, GTR, ο Lakers παίζει άλλος. Πιτσιρίκι είναι, εντάξει. Easy dub είναι αυτό. Τσέκαρα, Μίτσο πως κάνω. Τι τραγουδάρα έχει παίξει.
Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball.
Νίκη δεν έχω πάρει το μεταξύ.
I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan with Mark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Los Angeles Clippers can deliver the goods here at home. And of course, this is the first they're seeing of the Lakers. In the season before, they completely controlled the series 3-0. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and make some nice shots.
It's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. Here's Westbrook. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break.
Chris Paul.
George, no good.
Well, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Westbrook.
Όπο μαλάκα τι κάνω. Είναι άχρηστο το παιδί, δεν είναι καλός παίκτης. Είναι τέρμα άχρηστος. Απλά και εγώ δεν μπορώ να παίξω. Αλλά ο τύπος είναι πάχνητος. Ναι, είμαι ντροπή, Δεν να χάνω τώρα.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel, James. Is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Outside Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out big and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Down low, Leonard with the steal. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Out of bounds, malak. Αυτό που δεν είναι ψέμα.
And here's Westbrook. Loads it up for Davis.
Μαλάκα δεν μου. Ό,τι κάνω, πάτε εκεί κατά λάθος, τσάμπα συνδυασμό έφυγα. Ναι, ένα λέει, δεν μπορείς να βάλεις Καουάι. Μπερδεύομαι. Άιντε βλάκα και εσύ.
I asked Coach about how he'll slow down LeBron tonight. Both had a good laugh about that. Coach said there's just no way to do it. Believe me, I've tried to come up with it. If there was a way to slow down LeBron, someone would have done it by now. LeBron's resume shows there isn't an answer for him, and there never has been. Kevin?
Clippers.
All right, David, thanks.
Τώρα.
Here's Westbrook.
Και τσιρικά που έχεις πάρει και Lakers.
And they'll keep possession. And Davis puts it in.
Παίρνεις time out όμως, φίλε.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Big good substitution here for the Lakers.
Πάμε λίγο να πάρουμε διαφορά.
And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
I'm
really have the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Βάλει τη δεύτερη βολή όμως δεν τα καλά.
Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The Clippers trail. Pass to Kennard. Here's man.
Πάρτε στη μάπα.
This one for three. Ariza with the rebound. Davis down low. The wide open look here for Anthony. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Ναι, κλέψαμε στην μπάλα μάλλον. Ναι, ουρακοτάκι. Από έχουν ευριάσει.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Clippers. Pass to Ibaka.
Βάλτε τον μέσα, Ibaka. Γύρνα.
For Davis. And Davis sends it back.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's man. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Ariza. Makes it off the glass.
Poise is so important for any player, but Ariza demonstrating poise when he's in the paint, looking to score.
Here's Bledsoe.
Bravo. Καλή δουλειά, παιδιά.
He makes his first shot of the game. Lakers leading by 3.
Hey.
Here's Bazemore. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Batum.
Τι δίνεις, ρε.
It's stolen by Anthony. Pass to Davis.
Παίξε με, ρε.
Offensive rebound. And finished off.
Πού να το πάρει τον Davis το rebound.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Κόψε δεξιά όμως.
It's his first trip to the line.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on.
Excellent.
From the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Φέρε και την μπάλα.
Ball's knocked loose. One quarter in the books. It's been a close one.
15-12 είναι το μάτς. Τίποτα δεν έχει τελειώσει.
Lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Now Westbrook, after the missed three from Reggie Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Clippers trail by 5. Here's George. Count it. George has got 5 so far.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Russell Westbrook with the bucket.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in, he's got his balance. Mark it up.
Here's Ibaka.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And a deep three from Westbrook. And another three for the Lakers.
That's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed. One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And the Lakers making a change here. Clippers trail by 5. Jackson with it. Westbrook picks him up. The shot by George. Wide open. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Jackson, that's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball.
A shot's good from Monk.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
Over in the corner, Zubac. Jackson misses.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Anthony. They lead by 8. It's the biggest of the game.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3 ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and have some fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin. And he remains focused.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
At the line for 2.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Gasol's shot is good.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Batum. Lakers foul.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Foul.
They get Marc Gasol.
Batum is accustomed to getting pushed around a bit, so he's a tough guy who can embrace the contact. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Gasol. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Marc Gasol.
You know, there's plenty you could say about Marc Gasol's career, but here's some fun trivia for you. He and his brother are the first siblings to both
the NBA champions. How about that?
He's off on the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
To the inside. Here's Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader.
Ένα τρίποντο ρε φίλε βάλε όμως. Είσαι μόνος σου.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Ναι. Έχεις 3 άτομα πάνω σου και το βάζεις.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The Clippers have been coming through at the charity street. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. You know, one of the things I'd like to see Bledsoe improve on is his passing. Other than that, I think his overall game is pretty solid.
Just playing with poise and confidence. And they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession. I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
25. The Lakers, 40.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15-point lead at the end. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Back to Westbrook.
Τι είναι, πώς και δεν τελείωσε με τον Davis, ναι, τελείωσε με τον Davis.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings, knows exactly where the gap is, and finds his teammate perfectly.
Ναι ρε, κάνε το να πάμε.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first one falls.
Κάνε το να πάμε, δεν έχει κάνει.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Marquise, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Davis,
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Westbrook. 17-point lead, their biggest.
Ναι ρε, βάλτε και αυτό. Έλα ρε, Davis, ναι, rebound. Davis με 2 άτομα πάνω του, ναι, μέσα, φυσικά.
Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ναι, φίλε.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right.
Davis, 3 άτομα μέσα. Καλάθι, 2, καλάθι. 50 άτομα.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Για το σπαστικό τώρα.
And the Lakers making a change here. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practicing.
Έλα ρε, βάλει σιάμε με άλλο παίχτη το. Αλλά βγήκε ο Ντέιβις γι' αυτό, δεν έβαλε αλλαγή. Έλα, δεν έβαλε αλλαγή.
Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
3 points.
One shot's good.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
LeBron James.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring from the paint.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handling. You never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
Now here's Anthony. 6 to shoot. The shot by Monk is no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
Αυτό ήταν καλό, αυτό το δέχομαι. Μπράβο.
By Westbrook.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with, incredibly strong for his position.
And contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Outside, Batum.
Μαλάκα έβαλε τρίποντο.
Batum's got 5 points so far.
Σημειώστε γι' αυτό.
Batum is a great spot up threat. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
Κοίτα εδώ τους κομπλεξικούς.
Bobbed up there for Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Great timing.
Κοίτα εδώ την πετάει στην πλάτη.
Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Now here's Kennard to the middle. Excellent D there from Anthony.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
There's none. The Lakers rebound. Over to the wing. Here's Anthony.
Rebound, φυσικά. Έχω 3 άτομα μες στη ρακέτα, θα το πάρει άλλο. 3-point μέσα.
And no good that time.
Αλλά rebound,
and the Clippers will go the other way with it. There's the drive.
Layup.
Can't hit.
Τι είναι το layup να
got
βάλουμε
the ball
layup.
here for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Αυτός δεν μπορεί να καθώσει μόνος του.
He draws iron on the dunk. Here's Batum.
Αλλά αυτό που είναι ότι να θα το βάλουμε.
And that's now 7 points for Batum.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guy.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. Trevor Ariza.
Now, none. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead,
Please
up
give a
19.
for your Spirit Dance team.
Reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
5.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
From the inbound.
No good.
Lakers leading by 19 points. Pass to Davis. Yes. James picking up the assist. 16 points for Davis.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Outside Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
First team foul.
Marcus Morris picks one up there.
First foul. Marcus Morris.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Ό,τι να είναι ρε μαλακά, ξαφνικά έκανε teleport, μου πάτσε μια βουνιά στο μάλλον και μπήκε το χαλάβι κάτω. Τρίποντα κλασικά. Θα δω πόσα τρίποντα έχω και πόσα rebound και πόσα έχει άλλος. Να δούμε ποιο είναι το βίντεο.
Here's Jackson. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Right side Jackson, beyond the arc, and Marcus Morris good for 3.
A guy with more of a mid-range game. Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And
here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's George. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Please give a big round of applause for your Spirit Dance team. Substitution for your Clippers, Nicholas Batum.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Off the inbound. And the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets. from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
LeBron James on the wing. Over Ibaka.
Blessed with awesome physical tools. Shots anywhere on the floor. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Free throw good, LeBron. Clippers trail by 19. High post Ibaka. Goes up on the wing. Another shot. Back to Batum. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Far from just a perimeter shooter, I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
LeBron James on the wing. Off target with his three. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Rejected by Gasol.
The defensive player of the year during the 12-13 season, Gasol, still outstanding at blocking shots.
Lakers leading by 17. Davis in the corner. Back to LeBron.
Λοιπόν, 3 στα 10 τρίποντα, 7 στα 19. Blocks. Πού είναι τα rebounds? Rebound, πού το γράφει? Δεν τα βλέπω. Γράφει κάπου rebound, όχι, εντάξει, πειράζει. Καλή νύχτα.
Beaming on the telemetry, old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the time slurred word primer, dime my mama, and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife from the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a
Καλή νύχτα. Πέρασα πολύ ωραία. Δεν ευρίασα καθόλου. Γεια σας. Αντίο.